Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jenks here, and today I am doing a dual commentary with the amazing WantedChaos89.
Hello, everybody. WantedChaos89 here, and today I'm joined by the amazing Jenks.
Dual intros right there. So, the gameplay you're watching right now is mine. It's just a quick little game of Black Ops on the new map Stockpile. Nothing too interesting, it's just something you can watch whilst we talk about the awesome new Modern Warfare 3 single player trailer that just got released. Initial thoughts for you, Mr. Wanted Chaos?
For the trailer, I'm liking it. I'm really, really liking it. But then again, it is only single player, so we can't really get our hopes up too high.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the single player in Modern Warfare 2 is actually pretty good. I liked it quite a lot, and this just looks like a massive action packed, yeah, pack,
But the
right?
thing is, do you think they're going to do it too much? They could put too much into it, you know?
When it
The,
comes to single player, I don't really mind about that sort of thing really, because the more action packed, the better. But it's about the multiplayer. If they put too much into it, that could be a problem for me.
yeah. I have to say, I'm loving all the maps, and from what I've seen, there's cars in it, all types of vehicles. It's looking absolutely amazing, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I think what we're going to see if we're going to talk about the multiplayer side, let's just dive straight into that. I think what we're going to see on the multiplayer side of things is possibly bigger maps than we've seen in Call of Duty before. Definitely some vehicles I'm expecting. Uh, More like Battlefield style of game maps, but not the gameplay. Obviously, still Call of Duty, which is pretty awesome.
One thing I hope to get right is just balance, but it can't be boring because everyone knows Black Ops was really balanced, but it's boring. I think if to up the maps and to make it a bit more fast paced, if you can keep big maps and keep it fast paced, it's going to be an awesome multiplayer game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about because I'm not usually a fan of the big maps because it's like so slow and you can't really find people, especially in a 6v6 environment. But the World at War maps were pretty big, yet they were still really fun. I like the World at War maps.
I think they need to bring back stopping power, bring make running quick, make guns kill quick. I think to do that, it's going to stop camping. It's going to make everything good, especially on a big map, because I think we're all getting bored of medium to small maps. You know, large maps in Call of Duty are basically small maps on battlefields. So
Yeah,
I think they need to up it a bit. And at the end of the day, it is 2011. Games have to start getting better, and they need to step their game up.
I think that's exactly what they're doing with this game. I mean, like the building, like you see some of those buildings just collapsing and stuff. It looked amazing. Like the different locations all around the world could add just like completely different maps and multiplayer. You're going to be in different locations each game you play, which is pretty awesome. It's going to be insane, I think. And
Yeah,
if you notice the engine, it looks like they've updated it really well, not just graphically wise, but you saw about 3 seconds of gameplay where he reloads the M4 carbine and where he's shooting he's shooting the turret in the helicopter, and it looked really really smooth. The shooting looks real smooth.
yeah, but I don't know. It depends how much the update. I would have preferred to make a whole new engine, to be honest with you, because when they make a new engine, you're going to get something completely different. But as you said, from that little bit of gameplay you get, even when he does reload that gun, you can see it does look pretty awesome. And I think they're not gonna. I can't imagine them messing it up again. Like if they updated the engine, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all about the balance side of things, I suppose. Now, I think we're talking a bit too much about multiplayer now, so let's talk a little bit about the single player. Now, I watched this video that Fwiz actually uploaded, which is a very very good theory on what happened in that trailer. So you hear that Makrov's talking over the trailer, right?
Yeah.
And then if you pause the trailer at about 1 minute, I'll put the link in the description. So if you pause the trailer about 1 minute, you'll see like he's talking about how one man can do everything, and it's like blackened out guy. If you look closely, it looks very much like Ghost from Modern
Yeah,
Warfare 2.
and I don't know where I heard it, but I heard before it's following on from Ghost, so I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that'd be pretty epic.
But this is the thing, right? You know, Modern Warfare 2 when we thought Ghost got shot because Shepard betrayed him.
Yeah,
Because Shepard was like part of the US or was it the British? I can't remember, one or the other. But he's like part of the Allies. I think that Ghost now is turned against the Allies and he's going to be working with Makarov. That was what Fwiz is thinking, and I think that's a really solid argument right there.
And that would make a lot of sense as well. And it'd make for an awesome single player game. Like, as much as multiplayer has to be good, I love playing single player, especially when it's turned up loud and you have the lights off and it gets all intense and shit. That's brilliant.
I swear to God, I think this single player, just from that trailer, I think it's possibly going to be one of the best. Just depends how they tell the story, but if they have Ghost as the villain, he's like a boss that you've got to defeat, it's going to be insane.
Story wise, yeah, but like as I said before, they need this game to play well, and it has to play really, really well because they've got some serious competition coming out in September, a couple of months before Modern Warfare 3 releases. So they really, really need to get gameplay and graphics proper, and then the story's going to drift in. If the story's good and you have shit gameplay and shit graphics, it's just not going to work.
Exactly, but the thing is, the biggest competition that everyone's, like this games that's been hyped up is Battlefield 3. Everyone has spoken to,
I
can't wait for that. I think
I
that's the
have
biggest.
watched the 12 minutes gameplay. I don't know if you've seen that, but I've watched that 12-minute gameplay
Yeah, I've seen
about
that.
40 times on 720p 32-inch TV, and that game looks absolutely amazing. And if you looked even at that 12-minute gameplay, that single player looks unbelievable, and they've that to compete with. So they really need to nail this game on the head, and I hope they do because COD is slowly dying, and I don't want it to because it's a great game and a great company.
Exactly. Like, the thing with Battlefield, I was watching that gameplay, and I've got to admit, the graphics are possibly the best I've ever seen in any game. Just like that gameplay. Jesus,
But
they were amazing.
that
But the gameplay,
that yeah, that gameplay was run on a PC, which the graphics were always little bit better.
yeah,
But I think COD's is as well. I think every game runs on the PC, but that game does look amazing. It's still going to be flipping amazing on the Xbox, and they've that to compete with. They need to get it right, and as I said, they better get it right. Otherwise, I think it's goodbye to COD and hello Battlefield.
yeah. But this gameplay that we seen, right? It looked very similar. Do you know how the movement and how you shoot? It looks very similar to Battlefield Bad Company 2, and that's not the sort of thing I like. That's the only thing I'm worried about with Battlefield. Like I've said before about the jittery movement, it's not all smooth. I might get hate for saying this because I know there's a lot of people who love Battlefield, but for me, it's just not looking smooth. They smoothed it out a bit, just the movement. I think it'd be insane. But that's
Well,
probably just me personal preference, preferring like the COD style of movement to anything
Well,
else.
yeah, you're right there because the COD is completely different to Battlefield. I know they're both first person shooters, but COD, to be honest, is more entertainment, while Battlefield is more realistic. At the end of the day, guns do have recoil, and that's how they shoot. But COD like to keep it that you're able to have, you're able to enjoy it. You're going to like either one of them, but I have to be honest, I love both of them. I think they're both great, and it depends if we're going to see when Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 3 is going to bring out a multiplayer like they always do. They're going to bring out a multiplayer gameplay. I'm not sure what month it comes out. It's usually midsummer when they bring out that multiplayer trailer. But
Yeah.
we're going to see then because we don't really know how these guns shoot yet. They could have completely changed it. As you said, they've updated the engine a lot. We don't know any of that really yet.
Well, at E3, which is actually next month, I'm definitely going to be watching that. They usually show Call of Duty gameplay, but it's usually single player, so we probably will see how things move and how they shoot and that then, but we won't see multiplayer for a while. Maybe they'll do a beta. I've heard actually quite a lot about that, but it's just rumored at the moment.
I think they will, and if they don't, they're making a mistake because basic is going to keep the fans happy. Number one, which is a huge thing, but number two, it's going to fix their game. World at War done a bit, and when World at War came out, that game was nearly perfect. There was obviously a few glitches, but remember when Black Ops came out at first, there was a shitload of server problems. I
Yeah,
don't know if you remember that. They need to do a beta, and if they do a beta, we're all. It's just going to hype this game up way more. A short beta, even they need to do one.
exactly. Exactly what I thought. They had one for COD 4 as well, and everyone knows that that's everyone's favourite. So,
Unfortunately, I wasn't really around in the COD 4 beta stages, but yeah, it's not like I wasn't born around them, but I wasn't playing Xbox back then.
yeah. I actually wasn't either. I remember just going around my friend's house and he had it, and I was like, wow, this game looks awesome.
Yeah, a beta improves a lot of things. Like it's just at the end of the day, if they do a nice short beta, just as you're getting used to the game and starting to love it, they cut it off, and then you're like, I cannot wait until November. I cannot wait to buy this game because I've experienced it. I know how good it is. I need it.
Exactly, and this commentary has run over about 10 minutes now, and it was a 6-minute gameplay. So you guys have been just watching pictures. I'll try to put some pictures up and stuff of Modern Warfare 3 and related topics. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Everyone, go check out Wanted Chaos's channel if you're watching this on my channel. He's actually a machinima director, and I
Yeah.
can guarantee he's going to be huge one day as soon as he gets his videos up on there.
Thank you very much.
Any last words, Paul?
Bye bye. I love you all.
Oh yeah.